Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Flying Alaska with me, Meherd 37. So, we are in Point Hope, 11 o'clock, so the sun is out as much, I guess, as it's going to be. And in this episode, we are actually going to be going over to Nome, Alaska. It's actually a pretty short flight. So, I'm going to pause this for 1 second to get Opus updated. Actually, I don't really need to pause it. Let's just go up here. I hate those little clouds like that. It just kind of annoys me. There it goes. Got rid of some of them. You can hear the wind. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Make it harder to fly. Alright. I don't know why some of that is screwed up. Alright. Let's go up to FS Passengers real quick. Actually, let's go to our company and lower our prices just a little bit. 280. See if we go to 260 now. Maybe we'll be able to fill this plane up. No current plane. Oh, we got it all 10. No, that's right. We got 12. Can't believe it. Can't believe that crap, man. Want a full plane. Make more money. Alright. So 40%, let's see how much cargo we can stuff inside. A lot. We might be able to get like 700 in each, actually. Might be a little much. Now we should be able to get 700 easy. There we go, 700 in front, 700 in the back. Set type is normal flight. Set destination. Nome is PAOM.
Destination set.
Load it up immediately.
Check
Sure we got everybody.
Check handset.
So start the flight. This over. Go ahead and put your belts on. Let's set that stuff here as well. Man, it's so hard to see. Battery out. Why are these? Why is I can't? I right click on that one and it's only gets the left one. What the hell? That's motor only. I can't control the right one. What in the world? Let me try something real quick. Hold on, dark. That makes no sense. That one's gonna try and start automatically as well. Well, what in the world? Alright. Nav. Overhead beacon. That's really odd. I don't understand that at all. Fuel boost. On the battery. Actually, let me put the fuel boost on the right one, since the right one's going to try and start up. That really makes no sense. Why that's acting like that? Right generator. Turn fuel boost off on the right. Fuel boost on the left. Put on the left generator. There's some fuel. We should start right up. Alright, that looks good. Should have turned the starter for the right one off already. Fuel boost is off. So one thing I don't like about this plane is it's hard to read this stuff. Actually, if I turn that on, that might help a little bit. Turn everything to bright. Help a lot. Alright. Prop eyes, avionics bus. Torpedo, solving. I flew this thing down in Florida just to test it out, and I didn't have a single problem with the speed indicator going out. So it has to be freezing up, and I do not know exactly what to do to correct that. I'm obviously not doing something right. I'm not sure if it's that or not. Alright, surface and auto. Alright. Gotta remember what runway is. I think it's 1 and 19. And I believe we need to take off into the night on 19. I was just looking at the weather. I should have written it down. We're going to be going to the south. So it's actually kind of straight out. Shit, I should have done it. How's the taxi not? We're taking off there. Start our pushback. I don't think we can go back too far. Bring back the yoke. Okay, I'm going to stop the pushback because I don't think we have a ton of room out to our right. Taxi light comes on. Let's head out to the runway. There she goes. Does seem like it takes a while for this thing to spool up. It's kind of crazy like that. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go on down the runway. We don't have near enough, not even close enough runway. So now, shouldn't have done that earlier. Any lights, any collision lights. Alright, taxi on out to the runway. Go ahead and put the flaps out. Alright, taxi on down. And I was looking at the documentation. I learned a little more about the GPS system in here. So hopefully I'll be able to do that a little bit better. I didn't even realize that these were kind of connected. See how that's GPS and then it moves it back over? I didn't even know if those were interconnected. Back on GPS. Alright, I don't think there's a turnaround area down here either. Alright, let's just get over to the right side of the runway and try to turn her around. Try and slow her down a little bit. Try and get her straightened out. Just seems like it takes so much thrust to get her to spool up. Too far over. Alright, put those up. One odd thing I found about this, I was clicking it and right and left click it won't turn it on. You gotta use the right mouse button. Or right mouse button, the center mouse button to scroll. Alright. And I put that view in. Alright. Flaps are out, we should be ready to go. Let's get on out of here. Did not set my altitude. Sorry. Man, she gets going in a hurry. I think she's not blowing all over the place this time. Alright. Dropping out of here. Positive rate. Putting the gear up. And straight out over the water. Track the flaps. There really is no room for air on that airport. I really like that runway though. Water on both sides, just right after it. I'll bring up the autopilot real quick. Autopilot and nav. Vertical speed, go up 1,000 feet a minute. Let's go down to here. I was thinking 8,500, but I'm not sure we can get to 8. I think that'll probably put us in the clouds. Maybe we'll just go to 6,500. It's not a real long flight either. So let's go back to this. At 1,000 feet a minute. Let's look at our distance. Yeah, only about 238. A little bit longer than I actually thought. But, man, with these low flying clouds, I don't like the way they look that much either. They look kind of like this standard Microsoft weather when you put it in there with the clouds. I don't like that at all. But when she updated, that's what she got. Taxi light comes off. Thought that window was open there for a second. Like, oh no. Let's make sure everything is correct down here. There's an auto. That's all good. This is what worries me up here. That's very odd. I was clicking it and it's couldn't control the right one at all. That hadn't happened before. That was kind of weird. Alright, 2,600 feet. Might just go up to 8,500. These are a lot lower than I thought they were going to be. We've already lost our freaking speed indicator. It's already frozen up. It's not this. I looked at this. This has something to do with things being able to enter the engine, large particles or something I was reading about. Because I wasn't quite sure what that was. So I don't, like I said, I flew down in Florida and everything was fine. So there's something, it's freezing up, but I don't know what else. The fuel heaters wouldn't have any effect on that. And that's got to be right windscreen, windshield, and windshield alcohol. We're actually not going to need that. That wouldn't have any effect. Wonder if it just show it at all. So I really don't understand. Apparently when we fly this plane up in Alaska, we're just not going to have any speed indicator, I guess. It's ridiculous. Alright, we're just now crossing 4,000 feet. I was gonna say she feels a little bit like she's slowing down. But I can't really actually tell. Don't actually know. Alright, 4,500 feet. I'm not sure if we're gonna go to 6,500 or 8,500. I'll have to figure that out as we get a little bit closer. Maybe just go to 6,500. That way we can at least stay out of those clouds. But I'll go ahead and speed it up, everybody, and be back in just a little bit. Alright everybody, I'm going to slow this down. You see we're just over the mountains. I'm kind of worried. We don't have any train warnings or anything on this plane. I think we might be over the final ridge now. We got wind coming from 216. We need to land into the west. Let's check the map real quick. Now we still got mountains, so we need to possibly... Well, we need to at least stay at this around this altitude, but I want to check real quick. There's Nome. We need to... Alright, so we do have ILS on 27 flying into the west, which is what we wanted. 108.7. I'm going to go up to 5,000. It's another 1,000 feet. 108.7. Alright, 108.7. Switch it over. Same with here. 108.7. Thing is, we're up in the clouds. You can't see a daggone thing. Alright. Mess with our heading here. And I never moved our heading to the runway. I was actually thinking about that as we were taking off. I need to move that, and then I freaking never did. Alright. Looks like the mountains around here are a little bit smaller, though. Shorter, I should say. We can fly out to the southeast. So let's take it off of nav, and where's our heading? There we go. We'll probably have to fly a little bit further out then. Let's go ahead. Stop that at 4,800. We'll leave it right there. And then we'll actually probably descend a little bit. There's just too many clouds. Might have taken, well, no, that is the airport, so we're not going too far out. See, that's VLOC. I don't know, though. Kind of confused. Alright, actually we need to, I want to check the heading. I can't remember the heading of the runway. 273. So course. There we go, 273. Alright, we can start descending some. I don't know if we can go all the way down to 3,000, which is where I like to be. Let's go for 3,700. I'll actually use the vertical speed because that sticks at 500. So we'll go down 700 feet a minute. That'll work. Let's also turn the taxi light on. There we go. Couldn't remember which switch that was. Alright, so it's right on the coast. You can't quite see it. Might be a little too far out for us from here. Don't quite see it. Warlock 1 of Warlock 2. What did I say? 173? I just... maybe that's because I switched that. Isn't it 173? Going the wrong way with it. Come on. One 173. Let me check that one more time. 273. That's why. I knew it didn't quite look right. Course is 273. I may have messed this one up. Yeah, I moved that one to 173. That's not the one I wanted to screw up at all. 273. There we go. Alright, we're now below 3,000 feet. I'm going to go full ridge. And I think around 2,500 we should probably level off. But I'm not exactly sure. We're not that far away from it. Go down to 2,300. Oh, now they get scared, huh? Alright, let's start heading out towards the coast a little more. It'd be nice if we could actually see the runway. See some lights or something. Hopefully we're down low enough. Don't quite see anything. So we don't have anything, it usually tells you. That's what I'm worried about. It is 108.7. Check one last time, just to make sure we haven't screwed that up. That would be bad. 108.7. Alright, so we're good. Nome. Turn into the traffic. Select the runway for landing. 27. Full stop landing.
Papa Alpha Oscar Mike traffic Alpha Juliet 661 is on base runway 27.
I even forget how to use that old style nav. I haven't used that in a while. Still don't see anything out there. Did I just see a flash? No, just the clouds. God, screwing up with the strobe effects. Is that one doing it? Yeah, what in the world? Well, it hasn't done that before. Screwing with me. Alright, head a little out to our right. Slowly head down. I think we're gonna end up too high. Stupid clouds. Screwing up my visibility. I'll pull back on the thrust as well. But we're gonna have to get down a little bit quicker than that. Just really need to get out of these clouds. See if I can find the airport. Are they going back up? Yes, they are. Satisfaction. We didn't go too far out. Put that at 1800. Might have to go back up. No, now we're gonna have to go back down. Stupid clouds, you're killing me. But I don't want to get too far down either. We have no visual with the airport. Let's see if we can bring up the nav. Where's the heading? It says it's out to the left, which it is. Right there at 1,600 feet. I feel like we're coming straight on it. It's just weird that we can't even see the airport. Maybe we went out way further than we really needed to. It's just 11 miles out. I'm afraid that we might be too high, although we're only at 1,600 feet, I guess. It's kind of odd that we still don't even, there's the flash. At 10 miles out, and it says it still hasn't picked it up yet. Which is odd to me. Which scares me that maybe we haven't... I don't think it's picked it up. It's kind of freaking me out. Yeah, I think she's lost it. Or has it? Because it's still saying it's out to the left. Oh, we need to get over. Maybe it did. Let's check that again. See if it did. Vertical speed. 400 feet a minute. Decrease the thrust a little bit. I'm surprised we're so far over to the right. How he ended up so far to the right. It says we're too low. Alright, so it does have it. I don't know why it doesn't come off armed though. Stay right there at 1300. You see she's moving. Alright, so she does have it as well. Alright. Now I feel a little bit better about using this thing. Because remember the first time, it did not go so well. I'm just really shocked at how far over to the right we were. Glide slope coming down. Start the thrust. With the altitude we can go to 0. Arm to the approach. So we're probably going to end up a little high. Bring down the thrust now. One notch of flaps. Are a little high. Little weird thing is going over here too. Dropping the gear. There's Nome. Little town. It would really be nice if I knew how fast I was going. Oh, it's such a bitch, man. Alright, we're at full flaps. Alright, plane is mine. Get down a little bit. Another windy landing. We're already off real bad as well. Way too fast. No. I started to crab it too soon. Little too soon. I thought we were a little bit closer to the ground than that. Oh, no, she doesn't. She's going way left on me. Come on. Going way left on me. Ah, shit. I never got on the ATC and gave. We were on our final. Damn it. Alright. So let's just go ahead and turn around. There's no taxiways down there. Man, something is happening to the textures in the middle of the flight. See all the beacons and everything are black? I know it happens sometimes. It's annoying when it does. I really wish our airspeed indicator would stop freezing over. I can't figure out how to stop it though. The anti-ice. I can't believe we got use ATC. Actually, I can because we never really use it. All right, I think we'll taxi over to the right. It's like the main building. Look at that. I don't know what's going on. It's really annoying. Alright. Get off the runway. Put on the parking brake for a second. Let's get our landing lights off. Anti-collision. Whoops. Alright. Just taxi on ahead and go. No, it might be able to just actually pull. It looks like there might be a parking area right there. Yeah, sorry about the textures. I don't know what happened. On occasion that does happen though, where things screw up like that. Yeah, there's a parking space just in front of us. Nice. Alright, stop it right here. Stop this real quick as well. Alright, cut the fuel. Let's go down here. Avionics, prop heat, surface. Now it wants to work. Thanks. They don't like how that works. It sounds like it's still running. What in the world? Is it because of the generators? I don't quite understand. To be quite honest, why would the generators have it still spinning? I don't get it. And I still don't understand why these panels stay on. So that's reset. That's very weird. Alright. Open up the door. Oops. Let's check out here. Everything looks better now. Maybe the texture problem ended. I don't see any of the beacons out there that I did see earlier. That was all screwed up. Maybe she's fixed. Doubt it. Just can't see anything. Alright, 71% out. And I'm going to hit it like this. Well, it still doesn't bring that off. The battery's off, everything's off, and yet that still happens. I don't understand it at all. Let's go ahead and end this flight, though.
Congratulations!
Commercial pilot, C1. Even though it doesn't really matter for us, because we're not being held to that. 232 nautical miles. Time airborne, 123.38. Flight time, 1:30:52. Time on the ground, 12.5 minutes. Average speed, 166 knots. Climb time, 8.5 minutes. Cruise time, 48:51. Landing speed, 0. Descent time, I missed that. Average cruise speed 197 knots. Descent time 26:17. Landing touchdown 175.38. Pitch was horrible. 2.19 degrees, negative 2.19 degrees. Landing weight 8633. Total fuel use 743. Climb fuel use 97. 444 on the cruise. That's 545 an hour. Descent fuel use 201. Ticket income 1,120. Cargo 821. Fuel cost us 374. Airport taxes got us for 10. Insurance 83. Bring this $1,474 times the 50. 73,700. It's not a huge amount. They thought we should be at 98%, which is BS. So that increases us 2.45% to 73.52. Perfect flight, 180 bonus points. You made it. Very nice landing, plus 50. Good flight, no problems, and satisfied passengers, plus 100. And landed at the right airport, plus 30. I still don't get why they give you points for landing at the airport you're supposed to be landing at. It doesn't make any sense. Alright. We're here in Nome. I was kind of looking around, and I think maybe in the next one, maybe we go down to Kodiak or something like that. That's in the southern part of Alaska. South central, something like that. In the little chain of islands. I don't know. We'll check around. But that's going to be it for this episode, everybody. I hope you all did enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys on the next flight.